Is it in there?
Yup.
What are you gonna do with it?
I figured I'd put it on my living room shelf, you know, as a nice reminder of our trip to hell.
Seriously?
No. I'm gonna use it to call the Undertaker out. I'm guessing he really wants this thing back.
Why would you do that? You already beat him.
But no one else knows that. If I want to earn the respect, pun intended, of the locker room and WWE universe, then I need to beat him again in front of an audience of actual living human beings.
Now that I've had a week to come down off the Shango dust, I'm a little less sure about all this. So just be careful, okay?
I will. And who knows, if I can lure him into a match, maybe it'll be so big my real parents will finally show up. Crazier things have happened this past week.
Yeah. Maybe.
Trey is in the ring with what appears to be the Undertaker's urn.
I have no idea what's happening, but this should be good.
You're probably wondering how I acquired this. But I'm gonna save those details for some other time, mainly because you probably wouldn't believe me. But long story short, I went through hell to get it. Literally. So Undertaker, if you want a shot at taking this back, you'll have to face me at Survivor Series in a... Now come out here and accept my challenge. Come on, answer me! What's wrong? You too embarrassed to show your face after what I did to you in the plains of purgatory in front of your hordes of undead? I told you it was a crazy story.
The Undertaker is here!
This is unbelievable. We haven't seen the dead man in years.
At Survivor Series, you will not survive, but you will. Rest in peace.
Trey's name is on that tombstone.
Trey looks like he might be regretting his decision to summon the Undertaker from the dark side.
Nonetheless, I can't wait for Survivor Series.
Me neither. It might be the last time we ever have to see Trey.
Welcome to Survivor Series, where later tonight we have an epic Hell in a Cell match between Trey and the returning Undertaker.
And if facing the Phenom wasn't intimidating enough, he's dead set on regaining possession of his urn that Trey somehow acquired.
Well, Trey has a list that helps guide his career. Undertaker has a list, too, of superstars he's massacred in Hell in a Cell over the years. Tonight, Trey will be the latest name added to that list.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Auckland, New Zealand. Weighing in at 265 pounds, T-Rex.
Stakes are high here tonight, guys, for this ever-dangerous Hell in a Cell match.
That's right, Cole. There is so much more than a win on the line here tonight. We're also talking about these superstars' well-being that's at stake.
Allow me to point out just how focused he appears to be here tonight.
I noticed the same thing, Cole. In fact, it looks to me like he'll settle for nothing short of a victory here in this one.
The legend continues. The mythical, immortal, the Phenom,
And his opponent from Death Valley. Weighing in at 299 pounds, the Undertaker.
the greatest winning streak in sports history. When the Undertaker went 21-0 at WrestleMania. It is a streak that will never, ever be duplicated. The Undertaker is one of, if not the most prolific performer in pay-per-view in WWE history. The man has won Royal Rumbles. He's won WWE Championships. And as you mentioned, Cole, the streak will never be matched.
have to wonder, what does Trey have to gain in a match like this?
Well, the risk is certainly high, so is the potential upside. I know it's unlikely, but if Trey could defeat The Undertaker, that would go a long way in solidifying his status as one of the top WWE superstars in recent memory.
I think there's a better chance Saxton wins Commentator of the Year.
Wait, you really think I have a shot this year?
No, I sure don't. Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one. This is not where you want to be. Gut buster.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
What power.
Undertaker looking mortal here.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
His offense is on point right now.
Must be nice to be able to dial it up when you need to.
He has something big planned.
Down in a hurry. Clothesline hits its mark.
What a clothesline. Knife edge chop.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Look out here. He's got something cooking.
Look out. Diving knee drop. Heading back up.
Look out.
Look at this. Knee drop. Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one.
Whoa, nasty fall.
Boom. It's going to be interesting who comes up on top early on in this contest.
Enough already.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Hooked up.
So much damage inflicted.
And finds a counter. What impact. He has him right where he wants him.
Undertaker can sense he's got the upper hand, feeling good about his chances.
And look, it hung up on the second rope.
Look at this aggression.
That is a great reversal.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Here he goes for the win. 1, 2, 3. No, he kicked out.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Axe handle finds its target.
Big boot. I don't like the look in his eye here. Whoa! Knee drop. He knows he's in trouble. This should do it right there. He somehow did it. Trey has defied all odds to defeat The Undertaker.
This definitely quiets any doubts that people might have had about Trey's legitimacy.
I'll admit it. I had those doubts, but what Trey did tonight was truly impressive. Maybe this guy's the real deal after all.
And that's how we opened a portal to the Netherworld and summoned The Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy. We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
You know what? None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat The Undertaker, you all witnessed that, but could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha! Joke's on you!
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era, holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Big match here, guys, as the title will be on the line tonight.
And the champ has looked dominant of late, but all it takes is one wrong move, and that title could be going home with somebody else.
And a lot of people look at her as one of the most dominant women of her generation. Would you agree with that assessment, Byron?
Oh, absolutely. But if she wants to be considered the most dominant woman of this generation, she's going to have to string together several more successful title defenses, starting with this one here tonight.
Beth Phoenix carries every team she has ever been a part of. Glamorella, the Divas of Doom, the NXT commentary table, being married to Edge. Every time she is the dominant member of the group.
She's a multi-time women's champion, a Slammy winner for Best Female Competitor, and she's a Hall of Famer.
Guys, she's been waiting a long time for this opportunity here tonight.
Let's just hope she doesn't blow it, Cole, because opportunities like this don't come along very often.
Introducing the challenger, from Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix. And introducing the champion, the SmackDown Women's Champion, the Queen.
This is for the Women's Championship. Sold out here. Everyone's standing in anticipation to see who truly is the best superstar in the women's division. The women's title is up for grabs. There's been women's titles defended in the WWE as early as the very first WrestleMania in 1985.
But the competition has become even more heated over the last 3 years as the women's revolution took WWE by storm.
Boom, right in the button.
Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not.
Quick reversal by Beth Phoenix. Oh, straight forearm.
Situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly. Really targeting the back on that one. Look out.
In 2010, Beth Phoenix joined an elite list of female superstars when she competed in that year's Royal Rumble match. And I gotta say, guys, she fared better than some of the men in that match. Up on their shoulders. Beth Phoenix is in a bind.
Down in a hurry.
Beth Phoenix in some trouble here.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Big boot.
Sharp clothesline.
Man, what a clothesline. Nothing's gonna stop her now.
She's a live wire when she's plugged in.
Oh, again! Boom!
Speaking of Beth Phoenix's appearance in the 2010 Royal Rumble match that Michael mentioned, let's not forget that the Glamazon actually eliminated the monstrous Great Khali from that match.
Yeah, by laying a kiss on him. Without a doubt, that had to be the greatest night of Khali's life.
And Beth Phoenix says, not this time.
A quick reversal by Beth Phoenix.
Beautiful standing switch into the...
Oh. Nice armbar stretch. Very painful.
That's how you punish your opponent. Double underhook applied. Up and...
The title might cover for the championship.
1, 2. And she kicks out at 2.
She's still in this one.
Anticipated that attack perfectly.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Ooh, what impact.
Right in the mouth. Relentless. Wow, what a sequence. Boom, what impact. Devastating
Beth Phoenix counters beautifully.
Whoa, it's another reversal. Gutbuster.
Oh, nasty impact.
Right in the mouth.
Relentless.
A quick reversal by Beth Phoenix. Oh, boom. This could be trouble for Beth Phoenix. Gutbuster. Stringing together some big moves here.
Not sure how long she can keep it up, but she is fired up right now. Just ruthless.
Oh, able to counter. Short clothesline. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Oh, what a right. Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. Harsh impact. Oh, my goodness, this is not good. Oh, boy. No. Powerbomb.
Not done yet.
Not again. A third time. Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
1, 2, 3. The champion retains.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already.
Man, this was great.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, the Queen.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That was a huge win.
I strongly suggest Beth Phoenix go back and watch this match. There's plenty that can be learned from this loss.
I'd like to think we just saw one of the greatest title matches in a very long time. Our record-breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge, but that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with the 4 or 5 count, maybe, or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not going to give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her Savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We gotta get even with Becky and her Savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her Savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Who?
Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it going to be, Red?
Yeah.
Who? That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. the Queen.
Guys, this match is sure to not disappoint, especially considering who's involved here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match will be one we'll be talking about for a long time to come.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Please no trombone, please no trombone.
And representing the New Day from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods!
Here comes one of, if not the, most annoying person in WWE.
Don't be so sour, Corey. Xavier's just having a good time.
Those shoes are not a good time. Trombone is not a good time.
I'm sort of with Byron. Woods is a great change of mood and gets the WWE Universe on their feet.
I'm about to be on my feet walking toward the closest exit.
See ya. Don't discount his intelligence either. Earning his PhD in educational psychology, in addition to 2 bachelor's degrees in psychology and philosophy.
Well, maybe you should have graduated 6th grade. That way you could talk without tripping over your tongue.
And here comes the man. Look at the look on the face of the Irish last kicker.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
I'm kind of tired of hearing the man this and the man that. After a while, the time for talk has to be over, and the time for action has to start. It seems like Becky Lynch would rather take the time for social media.
Oh, wait, are you talking about Becky Lynch or yourself, Corey? Yes, Becky is known to run her mouth and her typing fingers, but no one can honestly deny that she always brings her A game when it's time to fight. A young lady who has prided herself on being different. A young lady who has prided herself on thinking outside the box. And she has taken that mentality to tremendous success here in WWE.
Becky Lynch should be prosecuted for improper use of the metal horns.
Welcome to Balor Club.
And from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
This man is an enigma with a profound skill set that we have never witnessed before.
A world-renowned superstar.
Former NXT champion, the first ever Universal Champion, Finn Balor, ladies and gentlemen, is for real.
You can just feel the widespread respect
that the WWE Universe has for Finn Balor.
SmackDown Live's new GM is putting Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages, with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still...
It could be nap time.
She's dazed in the corner there. Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Very unique vibe for this mixed tag team match, that's for sure. It's not your traditional tag team encounter. 2018 marked another pivotal step for the women's evolution when the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match took place. Becky Lynch made sure she was ready. As the second entrant in the match, the Irish last kicker had a tall mountain to climb.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Oh, what a forearm. Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Lands face first.
That won't just separate your shoulder, that'll divorce it.
Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Becky Lynch may be starting to fade here.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
You talked about the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble match, Michael. I gotta give Becky Lynch a shout out because she was the Rumble's second entrant and put together an impressive showing.
Against my better judgment, I have to agree with you, Saxton. I tip my hat to Becky Lynch. She didn't win the Rumble match, but she lasted more than 30 minutes in the historic battle.
Oh, huge big boot.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
What power!
She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
She's on the attack and on the move.
Up on their shoulders.
What should Becky Lynch try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing?
Big boot.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Oh, what a slam.
Jeez. Harsh impact.
She's calling for it.
Oh, boy. Number powerbomb.
Not done yet.
Holding on. And not again. A third time. Oh, boy.
German suplex released.
Oh, there it is. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
Byron, help me make sense of this decision.
I'm not sure I can, Michael.
Will she win it here? And a kick out at 2.5.
That's way too close. Wicked body.
Executing the reversal. Xavier Woods making his statement as we speak.
He's in big trouble.
What a cutter.
Watch this here.
Ooh, that might have just broken something. A really great decision by Woods to capitalize.
Smart. Things not looking great for Finn Balor. Here we go. Xavier Woods is in position.
The honor roll. He's calling for it.
Look at Xavier Woods getting ready here, people.
Take him out of the woods.
He's got his best opportunity right in front of him.
All that's left is the 3 count.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Clothesline.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Becky Lynch setting up for the...
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, again.
Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh, what impact. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Big punch finds its mark.
She's calling her out.
Oh, boy. No.
Bomb.
Not done yet.
And not again.
A third time.
Turn the hoping to end it here.
This is it.
She certainly looked to be in trouble to me. Will it be? Guess not.
She's got the shoulders down. And an ear fall.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. Look at this raw power.
Boom, impact. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Incoming. Diving knee drop.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Power.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now.
Running forearm. This match may be nearing its limit.
This is all but over.
Back now inside the ring.
Oh, my God, a DDT.
Lights out.
Big reversal.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam, suplex. Right in the mouth, relentless. Enough already. Oh, what a right. Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
She's gaining momentum here, guys.
She's definitely energized, but she better make sure she saves something.
Looks like she's struggling for air.
And that's a direct result of this continued assault on the torso.
And she's toying with her now. Oh, boy.
The number powerbomb.
Not done yet.
And not again. A third time.
That should do it right there.
It's like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something.
Shoulders down. For some reason, she lets it go.
She might have something else planned here.
We got to cover.
And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
She goes for the cover. I can't believe it.
I hate to question her, Cole, but that was just plain silly. Why would you do...
Shoulders down.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here are your winners.
Impressive showing there en route to the win.
That may have been the best mixed tag team match I've seen since Polka Dots reigned supreme at WrestleMania 6.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
All residents of New Day City, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your best of 5 series hosts and feel the power.
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best of 5 series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome, everyone, to the best of 5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship,
where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the best of 5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
This match is huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 1-0 advantage in the best-of-5 series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing momentum. You want to put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this. It's just the first match. If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then it's on. Hooked up.
Inverted suplex.
What's he got in mind? Falcon arrow. Wasn't expecting that. And the neck breaker. Just a barrage from Kofi Kingston.
He's got a boatload of energy. See if it lasts.
One thing I've come to appreciate about Kofi Kingston is his lighthearted attitude and the obvious affection he shares with his New Day teammates. This is a guy whose spirit you just can't keep down. Michinoku driver. A spin kick. Drop kick.
From a standing position, awesome.
Snapmare.
Double man shot. He's taking it up top.
All the way from the top rope.
He is just reeling from that offense.
Yeah, he needs to make an adjustment here. Carefully measured knee drop.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, again!
Here it comes.
Uh-oh! Oh, my gosh! Kofi Kingston is in position. Tumbling paradise!
We might just be
shoulders down! Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
The Bruiserweight refuses to give up.
Now trampling the opposition.
Jumping, leaping attack. Monkey flip. Scaling the turnbuckle.
All the way from the top.
Diving leg drop. This is one of the most impressive. Look at this. And he's going after the torso again.
Well, it doesn't take a genius to realize you should attack the injured area, which is what we're seeing here.
Oh, what height.
Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Boom drop.
I love that move. Now momentum is in the corner of Kofi Kingston.
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
Trouble in paradise.
Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. Kofi Kingston did it. What a huge win.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston!
Kofi Kingston wins here in impressive fashion.
The Bruiserweight Pete Dunne always has more than one plan, but in the end, none of them worked tonight.
The crowd here tonight certainly seemed to appreciate the efforts. What a great match.